What's up, my bro? Imagine I take you by your hand and say I am going to put you to prison if in the next 2 months you are not going to achieve the specific goal you have set for yourself. So for the next 2 months you will need to work your ass off, otherwise you will be put to prison. What habits would you do each day? On what specifically would you spend your time on? This is the question that you need to ask yourself when you're trying to figure out on what I should really spend my time on. What habits should I do each day? With what habits I should really try to stay consistent with? If you just answer this question correctly, man, you are going to find the one, two, or maybe three habits that actually fucking matter. If right now your number one goal is to get jacked, right? Is to build 10 kilos of muscle, whatever. And I say for you, you need to build 10 kilos of muscle in the next 2 months, even though that's close to impossible, but let's just take this one as an example. You need to build 10 kilos of muscle in 2 months, and you will only be able to spend 2 hours every single day towards that goal. On what you should be spending your time on? Would you be watching some YouTube videos on how to do the bicep curl with the proper technique? Would you be sitting there in some Reddit forums reading some random ass articles, watching body transformation videos? Fuck no. If you need to achieve the specific goal you have set for yourself, you have some big ass, how is that called? Consequence. If you are going to fail, what you would do in those 2 hours every single day? You would work out, you would make sure you eat healthy, and you would make sure you get enough sleep, right? You would spend all of that time while just doing these three things. Why? Because this is the number one thing that matters. If you just get these few things done, you will get 80% of the results you want. And yeah, man, if you can just answer this question correctly, you are going to find the habits that truly matter. And you are going to finally get out of that loophole when you are staying super consistent with some random ass self improvement habits like meditation, journaling, gratitude journaling, some other stuff, whatever. You are going to stop feeling productive, you will actually start being productive. If you have ever felt that before going to sleep, you're laying in your bed, you close your eyes, and you just look back at your whole day, from the time you woke up till the time you go to sleep. Maybe I am just a weirdo, but I am doing it every single night before I am going to sleep. I just kind of review my whole day. And if you have ever felt like you lay in that bed, you review your whole day, you look at the main big goal you're trying to achieve, and you think like, whoa, I was working, I was being busy, I was staying consistent all day, but I don't even feel like I actually got closer to the specific goal I have set for myself. It seemed like I was just working all day, but I haven't even made all that much progress. You know why? You know why that happened? It's because you focused on some small things that doesn't even matter. The way how you are going to spend way less time working and you are going to get way bigger return on investment for the amount of hours you put in is through going from the first to the first little mental exercise I told you about and finding the tasks that truly matter. Because you know what is the thing that breaks my heart? Is that most of the people spend 80% of their time while doing bullshit that doesn't even matter. While doing those small tasks like sitting there and watching body transformation videos to get motivated, while sitting there and watching some YouTube videos on how to do the bicep curl with the proper technique, whatever. They're wasting their time on those small tasks that make them feel productive, but they don't even get to the specific goal they have set for themselves. It only makes them feel like they're getting their shit done. It makes them feel nice, it makes them feel productive. And that's the weird loophole you can find yourself into. But how I said before, if you have ever felt like you went to sleep and you look back at your day and it just seems like you haven't even made all that much progress, that's one of the biggest signs that you are going through something similar like I have just described. So keep that in mind, find stuff that truly matters, stay consistent with those things instead of some random things that only make you feel productive, and I can guarantee you will come back to this video in the next 2 months or even a day later when you actually did what matters, and you are going to say, thank you Kasparas, I really appreciate you recording this video. Okay, so it was very nice talking to you, man. You can also click the top link in the description. There I have an absolutely free school community that you can join, and I am going to teach you exactly how to stay super consistent with your habits so you can achieve the big goals you have set for yourself, just like I did. make money online, get fitter, improve your mental health, whatever. So yeah, click the top link in the description. I have an exclusive gift for the guys who join. And yeah, hope you have a good day, bro. Bye bye.